What's up, party people? If I am wondering where I'm at in this recording, the match just started. Round one, fight. All right, so before this match starts, I just wanted to recap. You've probably checked out the how to day one Jamie video by now. If you're not, I recommend you check it out just so you see how we got to where we are right now. Just building off of a basic idea I like to call a starter deck. Think like a trading card game if you've ever played one of those or ever even seen one of those. You know how they had the old school Yu-Gi-Oh starter decks or even the Pokemon ones, whatever, starter deck that had everything you need to play in it. That's what I go over in the day one, but essentially what you're looking for is a few crucial elements, which I'll just recap real quick, and then we'll just get into analyzing these matches and seeing me get my ass beat, apparently. But essentially the number one thing is a game plan. That's our starter deck, just an idea of what we want to do with our character to get some wins. How we do that is we do match analysis of watching pro players, watch the end of day one, and we break down what they do, and we get simple ideas of what we can do to apply what they do to our gameplay in a much simpler manner to win some games. So number one, gameplay. Gameplay is super important because most of the players you're going to be fighting against will not have a game plan. I'm sorry if you watch the other videos and I'm hammering this into your head, but if you're not master rank, this is a surefire way to do it. Number one thing, gameplay. Number two thing, execution. Finish your combos. You have to finish your combos. It's just the nature of the game. You don't have to do the most amazing combos in the world. No reason for it. Just finishing your combos and knocking your opponent down puts you in an advantageous situation. You combine that with your basic game plan and the knockdowns of finishing your combos. You put that together, and you are light years ahead of people who are just pressing buttons and doing random stuff. I don't want to say random, because everyone's playing this game to have fun, but if you want to give yourself the advantage to win in these games, that's the other thing you gotta do, Finish your plate, knock your opponent down, just like that, and prosper. Third thing is slow the game down. It's Street Fighter. It's not a crazy game, I mean, it can be crazy at times, but compared to a lot of these other fighting games, versus games, tag games, anime fighters, those games go crazy. You constantly have to be doing stuff. Just so if you're not moving, you're getting destroyed by mix-ups in those games. There's no teleport in this game. Nobody's going to fire a laser beam at you and teleport behind you in Street Fighter. So a big key is use the timer, play with the timer. I'll start doing this more. I'll actually probably play a session tonight after I'm done recording this, and I'm just going to play super slow because I bet I'll win a lot of my games just by slowing it down and doing the 1 and 2 being game plan and finish my play while playing super slow. But I'll get into more because obviously I'm jumping a lot here, and there's a reason for that. And I did lose this game probably because I wasn't playing super slow. I guarantee if I was playing super slow, I probably would have won that game. And the last thing, and possibly the most important thing, so we got four things in total. The first one, game plan. Second one, execution. Third one, slow down. And fourth one, take breaks. Every 20-minute session, take a 5-minute break. I like to give people little ideas, or even just talk for 5 minutes at the end of my videos to give you an idea of you can do anything for your break. Anything at all, just check out, the news feed. I recommend doing things that aren't going to stress you out. Last time I said, do one push-up, one sit-up, one squat, just to stretch, limber yourself up, drink some water. Always recommend that, stretching and drinking water. So many gamers forget to apply that, and I get it. It's fun just to chill out and play games for 100 hours straight. But if you do it mindfully, and every 20 minutes you just take a quick break to stretch, drink some water, walk around, do a little anything, anything at all just to move, you're going to see your gameplay improve significantly. So if you apply those four things, that's your starter deck. That's what's in there. That's how to day one a character. You start applying that and move yourself forward to pilot your character in this way. You focus on piloting your character so you're comfortable and you're having fun. You do all that, you're gonna start prospering. So now that we've recapped, which I don't want to do every single video, but I'm gonna do it in a lot of videos, just because, especially this one, this is a longer video. And I just want, if this is the first video of mine you're checking out and you haven't checked out the How Today one, that stuff is, like I said, it's a starter deck. What I'm saying is so basic, sounds so simple, but that's, you know, at the end of the day, the fundamentals are going to be what wins you these games. You know, I've played fighting games for a long time. I've always played for fun, you know. I've never even tried to do it professionally. I don't want to, you know. I play for fun, you know. Sure, but I will. I've said this in another video. I will, after I'm done, at least I got a few of these characters to master, I'll show you how to get to Legend rank. I can do that too, you know. It's not... I've capped that at like 1850 MR, but like, if you apply yourself with all the rules, I'll show you. I'll do it all. I'll break it down. I'll get to Legend rank for you guys. I'll show you how it's done. And anyone can do it, like I said, but you just practice mindfully. And watch the How to Day One videos, especially if you're gold rank, bronze rank, iron rank. Definitely watch the How to Day One videos and apply that to how you're learning. If you want to get better, it will make you better. If you just start applying these things, you know, these fundamentals, these foundations, this starter deck of Street Fighter, it's gonna carry over. You're gonna get better. Every single session, every single 20-minute block, if you watch your replays, anything like that, you're going to start seeing yourself improve. And I can't stress that enough. That rant over. Like I said, I'm not going to hammer that in every single video. But I do want to recap. I'll probably find a better way to recap it, you know, just a quick summary, like be like, hey guys, hello party people, let's recap our 4 themes and go boom, boom, boom. If you're wondering more about that, check out this video, you know, I'll probably do that, you know. But that being said, let's get into some Jamie gameplay. So I lost the first round, or lost the first game, won the second game, and lost the second game versus the Marissa. I was gonna say, I kind of took that time to break that down just because I didn't want to forget, you know. I'm kind of just going off my gameplay here, but I just wanted to take that time. But I kind of knew immediately watching the way I was playing that Marissa that I was going to lose that set because I wasn't practicing what I preach, essentially. If I slowed that gameplay down and I played correctly, in a sense, not, you know, like there's no wrong way to play it if you're having fun, but I'm trying to have fun and improve this character that I've never played. This is day 2, this is the end of day 2. So, I haven't played a whole lot of Jamie. This is probably like hour 2, hour 3 total of playing Jamie. Probably by the end of this, 3 hours of solid Jamie gameplay, training and ranked mode. And yeah, we're just going to get into match analysis from this point on because I think I've said what I need to say. And let's have some fun and watch some games. And I'll do my best to break down what I'm doing to win or lose these games. And my thought process through it. So, immediately watching this from my day 1 Jamie to just day 2, end of day 2 Jamie, I'm taking advantage of any player who will let me get drinks off. Before, I was more like, okay, I need to get a throw to get a drink, I need to do this to get a drink. If I'm fighting a character like that Marissa or this Lily, and see, I immediately back up and get a drink. Because if they're going to let me get drinks and I can get to 4 drinks, I'm gonna party. Look at, see, this is what I'm saying. This man is I'm at 4 drinks. Yeah, see, that man just let me get to 4 drinks in 86 seconds with Lily, dude. He has, he's in trouble now. He has a lot of options to deal with me, but he's not playing, you know, a traditional zoning character. So he should be trying to get in my face and make me miserable with his crouching heavy punch. Instead, he just let me get to. Man, yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. I'm adapting to the players I'm facing. If they're going to let me get the 4 drinks in the first 10 seconds of a match, then I'm playing a different video game. Then they're going to be in trouble. Even if I'm not great with this character, I'm starting to pick up how to pilot Jamie. And let's see, yeah, we'll see if it's definitely slowed down a lot for me. That's interesting. Why am I not? Okay, I was probably, getting yelled at by God or something, you know, right there, you know how that happens. Sometimes he's just like, heathen, and you just hold on, God, I gotta finish this set, then you can smite me. Okay, so, okay, I'm surprised I didn't go for a drink there. I went right in, but he's just letting me get drinks. If I'm going to back up and get drinks for free, I'm going to take that, you know. That's one thing I've learned, you know. These players, Jamie's, everyone says he's bottom tier. I can see it playing him. I have my complaints of Jamie. And I already just played him for a little bit. I know what we can do to balance this character. I guess maybe I'll do that. I should probably recap these videos at the very end and bring my thoughts out. But maybe I'll do that later whenever I get... maybe I'll get every single character, you know, I was saying to 1600 MR after I get them all to master, and then maybe 1700 MR, you know. It's a content well if I want to do that, and I'm sure all you'll appreciate it if you just get to watch somebody do it every single match, you know? That's the point of the series, day one to master, you know, and then I could build off that, you know, to legend with some characters. With my main, I could probably do that, not easily, but I would do it a lot easier than I would with Jamie, you know? That was a good command. This guy's playing modern, bro. This guy's playing... Whoa, he cooked me that game. I didn't even see what happened. He beat me so fast. Wow. So by looking at my points there, I'm sure that I was just trying to rank up before I called it a night in this session. That's probably why I played so long. Because I remember... Barely. Day 2. This is still day 2, and I remember ending it late, tired, probably had to work the next day. Yada, yada, yada. And just wanted to rank up with Jamie before for this video to move on to the next one. Haven't played since this session. You know, real life, all that. But I'm going to play tonight. It's still early enough that I can get a little session in. Day 3. Day 3 will be today. Let's see. So, I'm just going for drinks. I know it already, yeah. Oh, it's a punish counter. That doesn't seem right. I don't think he can just punish that move unless he doesn't have it. Even if he has a Winstock DX one, I don't know. That seems... he must have pressed a button or something? Not entirely sure, but we're fighting with Punch 5. I just realized this guy's modern. So the thing with playing a modern, like, diamond player, it's going to just play the same exact way. That's what a lot of people worry about. You'll see I won't pogo stick on this guy, where traditionally, I mean, as soon as that match starts, I jump. That's hilarious. But I'll probably, hey, look, I'm playing Luke. Medium punches for days. It works with Jamie. Honestly, it's not as good as Luke, but you can do it, you know. Well, was that the one button super? If that was the one button level 3, honestly, he made a mistake. I don't think it was. That was decent damage. It might have been. It was raw, so it might have been. Let's see. Honestly, just watching this, why would I do that? Because it worked. Jesus. And it said punish counter. I need a lab Lily. I really don't find enough lilies. Apparently there's a lot more lilies in Diamond. Oh boy. Load it up. Wow, that was fast too. These matches are flying, man. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna hunker down and just focus on match analysis for the rest of the session because I do want you guys to try to learn as much as you can, but keep those 4 core fundamentals in mind while watching any of my gameplay. Apply it to your own. Watch the How to Day 1. Keep on moving forward, you know. Play for fun. Play for healthy competition. Play for, if you got friends, you know, play with you and your friends to get better together, you know. I asked another pro player, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, in the first Jamie video, I interviewed, quote unquote, a handful of top players on what motivates them to play, keep playing to get better, or just keep playing in general. I asked one of my favorite streamers who's not a top player today, kind of a jerk, but he's funny, but he's just like, oh, I play because he's fun. I play because fighting games is fun. And I'm like, hey man, I know you play because he's got a large, you know, it's his job essentially. But I mean, could you, like, I'm sure all of us would love to play fighting games for a living, you know what I mean? It's his career essentially, you know, so good for him. But it was just funny because, yeah, he's just like, what motivates me to keep playing? Well, I think fighting games are fun, and it's like dark too. Well, damn. I never would have thought myself. We see it all the time, though. You know, wow, what am I doing? Am I just disappeared? Okay. Never mind. I thought I died or something. Okay. So Bison Jamie. This game is incredibly balanced. There's a few characters who are lower tier, but in general, this game is incredibly balanced. We do not have matchup charts yet, and even if we did, I think the worst matchups in the game would be like a 5-5 to 4-5. I don't really think there's a 6-4 in this game. That being said, I think if I were to break it down and if I was a Jamie main, I think this may be one of Jamie's worst matchups. Maybe not, though, because Jamie does have an invincible reversal. It's not the best one in the game, but I could just see Bison giving Jamie, at the highest level, such a nightmarish amount of trouble. This man is just letting me get drinks and fight. Let's see the game plan I'm done here for. Immediately, I drive rush in. I want to get drinks. That's why I'm doing that. I'm drive rush fierce punching. Nice perfect parry. The old diamond, old reliable anti-air. That was a really solid, no way, dude. If I got 3 drinks off of that, I would have shut it off and been like, sorry guys, watch somebody else. Oh, yeah, okay, he's tired of it. He's like, no more sake. Ooh, just enough. Wow, that's not optimal at all. Man, it's so crazy when you see Bison hit you and you're like, you don't explode when he hits you. I think this guy... This is why I tell everyone to play 20 minutes and take 5-minute breaks, because by the way this man's playing, he's on overload right now. You know, he's probably playing the last guy he just fought and he's doing stuff. Wow, dude. Crouching heavy punch. I wonder what I was doing. Loaded up. Okay. Now we are... He lost off that. That was a terrible decision. Why would you mass jab if... The answer is because he doesn't know, and there is no game plan, you know, going forward. He's just pressing buttons. He just wants to beat me. It's fine. Jab, 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 scissor kick. He's plus there. That's the oldest trick in the book. Yeah, okay. I wonder if I have a read on this guy. It doesn't seem like it. Whoa. Okay. Yep. Well. We have good connection on the screen, but CFN, you know, CFN's traditionally been the best netcode for a fighting game I've probably ever played for this game. But lately, this past month, it's been rough. But you know, we're back good. Okay. Yeah, I should have been ready for that. Late in the night. Even then, I'm usually very good at reading those. And the trick is to buffer. If you don't know what buffering is, it's to do the motion for like your super. So when you see the drive impact, because it is very slow. Newer players, a lot of newer players I see have trouble dealing with drive impact, and it tilts them to the point where they'll like be like, I'm quitting this game forever. In the training mode, there's settings for like common actions that you just click and the computer automatically like starts doing stuff for you to practice. I highly recommend, if you've never screwed with that stuff before, mess around with the drive impact one and mess around with the anti-air one, and you can just put a movie on, dude, and have a blast in training mode. You don't always have to be playing in rank. That's another one I saw in a post earlier. This dude saying like how I'm never in training mode. I don't do training mode, and it's like, what do you mean? Like, training mode can be the most, like, you can be meditating in training mode essentially. It's just so fundamentally important to your gameplay to practice basic execution at the end of the day, practice anti-airs if you need to, practice dealing with drive impact if you need to. and it's a low stress environment. That's the thing. And playing ranked matches is incredibly stressful. That's why I tell people 20 minutes and then a 5-minute break. You know, just to reset, get off a tilt. I don't think this is gonna kill. If I do a fancy combo, it might. I don't know fancy combos very well, and I just, you know, we take that. We take that. It's funny, yeah, seeing my end of day 2 gameplay, I'm getting 4 drinks with Jamie very consistently, and it's because people are letting me, dude. Like, I should be capitalizing off it a lot better. I've been watching a bit of replays and such. The EX dive kick, I don't know if it gets better when you have 4 drinks. I'm sure it does, probably. You know, I think everything's better when you have 4 drinks. I don't know if it's faster. I don't know if it's safer. I don't know if it's plus in certain situations. I'm sure if you hit the toes with it, it's plus. But, oh, well, we're already at a rake up. Oh, this guy, I'll never, yeah, okay, so the last session I was playing, I fought this fella right here. And, man, did he ruin my night. You know what I'm saying? Like, not really, but I was down this session. I remember I was not feeling good about myself. I was not feeling good about the world, nothing. I remember playing this guy. Spoiler, I do lose this set, but there's really no reason to get upset, but I was so mad fighting this guy. I don't know if it was the costume, looking like the 30 Seconds to Mars guy, looking like a Morbius. I don't know what it was about this guy, but I played him and he made me so angry. I don't know what it was, honestly. Something about this set made me mad, and that made me feel better. It got me out of my slump. I'm still riding it after this match. I don't know what it was. I was just so angry at this guy for no reason at all. Like I said, I'm sure there's some deep-seated hatred, you know. Maybe he reminded me of an ex-girlfriend or something, you know what I'm saying? But who cares? I just say it. I love Street Fighter, and I'm so happy I played this session. I forced myself to play this session so I can make a couple more Jamie videos and such. Wasn't feeling Street Fighter, didn't want to play. Fought this guy, and I was like, man, F this guy, F everything that he stands for. Never talk to me or my son again. You know what I mean? I don't know why. This guy just made me so angry, but it totally broke me out of my funk, and I was just like, alright. I love this game. I love Jamie. I love Luke. I love this guy for breaking me out of my slump. I'm definitely watching my gameplay. Yeah, I remember that. That was sick. That's you Luke players. I didn't have to do that whenever I was getting Luke to master, but I mean that's a staple, you know. His hit confirm, not even hit confirm, just canceling to that fierce punch when you're in burnout. You got level 3. Be ready to let that level 3 rip whenever you see that DI, because everyone's gonna try DI on your quarter circle back punch, the heavy punch. Knuckle. Everyone's going to try DI on that. If you got level 3, you can cancel into it just like that and kill him. See, even this guy, he's letting me get the drinks. Not playing well. I am not. Let's see, okay. Yep, at least I'm reverting back to my game plan. I'm trying to slow it down. Okay, good anti-air, wow. Interesting decision by him. Good anti-air. Wow. Jab action. I just don't want to be in a corner there, and he's letting me out. He should be ready. A lot of people have trouble in that situation. I've said it before. And do what I just did. I just jumped out of the corner, and if you see them jumping out of the corner, you could jump out with a button to anti-air them, essentially. A lot of people think they have to be thinking anti-air with like Shoryuken and stuff at the start. I mean, it's optimal to do that. You get a lot better situation and more damage if you do it that way. But you can just jump with a button. That's old school Street Fighter right there. You know, a lot of characters have terrible anti-airs or don't have dragon punches, and they rely on air to airs, jump back, air to air. Some situations, you know, it calls for it, especially like versus a Cammy, dive kick characters. It just helps you. You have to sacrifice space for it. But at this level of gameplay, if you're not playing at the highest level, you can get that space back real easy. It just takes one decision, especially this game. This game, it could happen in a split second. Anything could happen. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm dead here. He missed his cancel. Yeah, if I jumped, definitely could have killed off that. But yeah, I was raging. I'm sure I fucking threw. Yeah, look at me kicking him. Yep. I just probably wanted to rank up and call it a night there, because I saw how close I was and was like, okay, I'll get to the Diamond 4-star. Call it a night. Unplug. No more Jamie. No more Jamie. Yeah, I remember a bunch of those communication errors popping off and a lot of lag. CFN good, right? Now, CFN's traditionally, like I said, this is the best online experience I've had with the fighting game, but just this past couple weeks has been a tough time, dude. Alright. Should have a match popping up soon. I think I hit another air, if I remember correctly, another guy. I would skip forward, but it's just easier for me to talk to train mode. Usually I'm doing stuff, but I know I just want to play another set and get to Diamond 4 and shut my PC off and not play anymore. We've all been there, you know. Like I said, that Luke, I don't know what it was about fighting him. That Morbius Luke, he just totally, like, made me so mad. I don't know what it was. There was nothing he did that was, like, aggravating, essentially, but something about that fella just lit me up. Ooh, what do you know? That's like a shiny Pokemon, right? Let's see here. What's his name? Useless Spork, and he's playing Jamie. What a guy. I think I remember this guy a little bit. That's what I'm talking about, dude. We are both here to party. We're both playing Jamie. Good DI. Immediately, the way he's playing, I think he should be a little bit higher rank. He can probably get the master, no problem. Just by immediately watching the way he's playing, it's very similar to my game plan. Let's see if he's actually got a game plan, though. You know, right now he's playing a better Jamie than me. You know, let's see. Right now it's looking very one-sided. I don't do that. I need to start doing that. They're gonna hit him. That was just a mistake on his part. Okay, I'm burnt out. I'm in a bad spot. If I win this round, it's robbery. It's straight highway robbery. Not a burnout. Whoa. Okay, what do I got? Is that gonna work? Hey, we landed a combo. See, that's just practice. Wow, there's our robbery. See, he's definitely got the better Jamie, but I just beat him with fundamentals. That's all that happened, you know? I was watching my drive gauge. Only one drink there. I should have got two. And if I only got the one, I should have punished him drinking. Jumping, he's not anti-on me. I mean, that's mirror match teams, right? Okay, another drink for me. We're both at 2 drinks. I am burnt out. The trick, I've said in another game, video, the trick to being burnt out and succeeding is play like you're not burnt out. Convince your opponent if you are not burnt out. That was, you know, again, that's just fundamental gameplay. He sees the Rekka there, and he immediately thinks, okay, 3 hits, but I wouldn't throw. Honestly, robbery. I took him to the cleaner in that one. Or we can both get a drink. Let's go. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about, dude. We're here to party and nothing else. That drink's not recommended because he was already so full on drive gauge. He should have went for the damage, but he's probably got the muscle memory. Okay. Safe, yeah. I wonder if that's 0 on block. I need to figure that out. Armor break. Nice. And see, I did the level 1 there because I was so low on drive rage. If I did an EX reversal, I'd be burnt out, which just, you know, if you can help it, don't be. Right now, I'm running away with it, so honestly, I don't know. I'm just making good calls. That's funny. We both did it again, but he definitely succeeded. Now he's at 2 drinks and I'm at none. This doesn't look like a round win. 92 seconds in, it looks like I lost this round already. Let's see. Let's see if I can get some drinks. That's a drink, right? Nope, I messed that up. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Yeah, this looks like a round loss. This looks like a concede, which is fine. That's a punish counter too. I don't know if that perfect pair. It's funny how often you see these players perfect parry my jumps and how I never do it. If I'm gonna anti-air you, I'm probably gonna anti-air you. If you neutral jump, I'll go for the perfect parry, but I think it's pretty funny that these players consistently are going for that. It's not optimal. It works. If that's what you got, you know, let it rock. I don't know what he was going for there. I think he just screwed up. If I win this, it's totally his fault. Oh. He could have canceled that and killed me. He didn't want to use the meter on the thing. That was, okay, so I know. That was very bad. That move is so slow, that breakdance move. It can punish fireballs. You really have to buffer it and be ready for it. See, this is the good stuff. But he you know, he got tricked. Okay, I should have anti-aired that. Let's see. Both level 4 Jamie were both the best character in the game now, right? Maybe if he got a fireball. Maybe if he could throw the bottle at him like the fireball and he's level 4. Doesn't really need that. He needs some other stuff. Okay. Interesting. Looks like I lose, right? No, 1 hit kills him. Did I just kill him off that? Oh, you can do that. Okay. Cool. I think he's dead, dude. No, I remember what happens. Watch this, guys. They're gonna, you know, throw a tomato at your screen. Why would I do breakdance there? I did it to chip him out because he was burnt out. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything at all. He was gonna wake up super. Breakdance is the one thing that gets me killed there, you know, anything to chip him out. And I know it, and I'm ashamed of myself. All I had to do was respect him on wake up and be like, okay, you know, wow, 3 drinks off that? I'm already like burnt out though, let's see. I'm level 4 though. Good anti, yeah, I'm like, when you lose like that, that's tough, dude. That's so tough to deal with. Because I had that in the bag, and I just got too greedy, went for that chip out. The worst chip out I could have gone for. In that situation, the better chip out would have been to jump at him and make him block something, and then, like, he had 0 health left. You know, you make him block 1 hit, and then you do anything afterwards. I think it's 2 drinks off that. Those are his first 2 drinks. Oh no, he had the drink. I'm not burnt out. What a jump. That Jamie theme hits though. People talk a lot of smack about the music in this game. There's some good songs, dude. Yeah, there ain't no like King Street Fighter 4 thing, but whatever. There's some good songs in this. Especially if you do the DJ boosting. I don't have any of the songs. I don't have any of the DLC characters. That's another thing. I was like, after Jamie, I'm definitely going to play a more popular character. Originally, I said I was going to go down to character select screen in order, but I've already had requests for more popular characters. I know Jamie players who are watching this right now are like, hey man, you should just get Jamie to legend. I know, guys, I know, but it's Jamie gets so little love, dude. I know the 5 Jamie players watching right now who are like, yeah, man, I get it. But it sucks because this character is so much fun. And at the end of the day, he is just, whenever it comes to popularity, he is definitely at the bottom. Like, there might be like 1 or 2 other characters with him at the bottom. But as far as popularity goes for this awesome character, you know, he's just not there. So, I believe this is the last match of the set, and it was versus a very laggy Blanca, which, I mean, you could see the screen right now, right? I don't know if this guy was on. Oh, dude, if he is playing in Mexico on like a wired connection and we had a decent connection, I'm so hyped for that. Let's see. Man, good on him. Good on him. I will play Blancas in this game like that. Back in the Street Fighter 4 days, I know a lot of you guys don't know about it, but the Xbox Live days, man, you fought a Blanca from Mexico on Wi-Fi, and you literally wouldn't be able to sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? You just wouldn't. It would scar you so deep what they would accomplish. Blanca is the ultimate character I tell you to slow this game down against. That's how I learned. Blanca was my original demon character. I didn't beat a Blanca forever. Watch me fight this guy. I'm just gonna literally do anything I can to let him kill himself. Let him do it because something about the nature of these players, not the highest level. You play mid RD, which is gonna run you over like a semi truck. You know what I mean? But like the traditional Blanca player, they all have they play like animals, dude. Like not trying to be offensive to anybody. I think Blanca in this game is the coolest he's ever been in a Street Fighter game. I've hated Blanca since his inception. Sure, whenever I was a 6-year-old kid and I played like a Sega or a Super Nintendo and I played Street Fighter 2, I thought Blanca was cool because he jumped on him and bit him in the face and did electricity and stuff. Probably my most hated Street Fighter character of all time. But this inception of Blanca. Oh, okay. So now I know I tell everyone that I play everyone with respect. But I was done. I'm sorry. I remember that man being a laggy Blanca, and I remember just wanting to get to 4-star diamond ring and be done. I was so tired. I was so tired. I'm tired now just thinking about how tired I was. But I was hyped too. Like I said, that Luke he made me mad, and then playing that Jamie right after. It was just so much fun. Such a fun session at the end of the day. That got me out of a bad slump, but. I did not want to finish that 2 out of 3 with that Blanca player. And odds are I would have won, especially just watching the way that game played out. I should have played that set out, but I was just like, I got Diamond 4. I'll try to get Diamond 5 tonight. I'm about to end this recording and go play. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and then play probably. I'm just kind of talking right now to eat up 5 minutes of 5 minutes break. Essentially, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're just living our lives. Brother, brother, will you share your oats with me? Brother, may I have some oats, brother? Pigs, Boulders Gate. May I have some oats? Anyways, so at the end of these videos, I'm gonna start doing this separately in a separate playlist so you guys can just click randomly on 5 minute breaks and you can have a whole plethora of them to choose from, or you can put them on random. So, like, probably what I'm gonna end up doing, switch over to doing that. Switch over to just doing 5 minute breaks separately in a separate playlist. Random stuff for you guys to click on. It'll still reference it in the video and have links to it in the video if you need a help with the 5 minute break. But for this one, I'll have it at the end of this video. It was a salty session. I don't know why I'm so salty today. I'm just tired and hungry. I haven't eaten much. That's probably what it is. Low blood sugar. Hungry man, need food. Anyways, 5 minute break. I got a fun one for you today. We're Diamond 4, so why not let's talk about the basics of quantum physics, right? Why not, right? That's such a basic. We did Street Fighter. Let's get into quantum physics. Everyone, you playing Street Fighter, you're a smart. You want to learn about the good. You want to learn about the good, smart. So I'm just gonna hop right into it, boys and girls and party people of all shapes and sizes. Quantum physics, also known as quantum mechanics, is a fundamental theory in physics that describes the behavior of matter and energy at the smallest scales, typically at the level of atoms and subatomic particles. It contrasts with classic physics, which describes the macroscopic world and was developed before the 20th century. Ho ho. Quantum physics emerged in the early 20th century, radically transforming our understanding of nature. Key principles of quantum physics: quantizi- quantization of energy. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries in quantum mechanics is that energy is not continuous but quantized. This means that energy levels are discrete and particles such as electrons can only occupy specific energy levels. Max Planck introduced this concept in the year 1900 to explain blackbody radiation, leading to the idea that electromagnetic energy is quantized in units called quanta. Wave particle duality is the second principle. Quantum particles exhibit both wave like and particle like properties. This duality is best illustrated by double slit experiment, where electrons or photons create an interference pattern, a wave property, when not observed but appear as particles when measured. This concept challenges the classical view that particles and waves are distinct entities. Number three, the uncertainty principle formulated by Werner Heisenberg. I know you know Heisenberg. Now let me educate you about Heisenberg. This principle states that certain pairs of physical properties, like position and momentum, cannot be precisely measured simultaneously. The more accurate we know one value, the less accurately we can know the other. This principle highlights the intrinsic limitations of measurement at the quantum level. Number four, superposition. Quantum particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously until measured. For instance, an electron in the atom can be a superposition, different energy levels. This idea is famously illustrated by Schrodinger's cat. I know you guys heard about that one, right? We're smarts up in this bitch. A thought experiment where a cat in a sealed box can be simultaneously alive and dead until the box is open. The cat state is observed. Number five, entanglement. When two quantum particles become entangled, their properties become correlated, such that the state of one particle instantaneously influences the state of the other, regardless of the distance separating them. This phenomenon, which Einstein called spooky action at a distance, has been experimentally verified and is a cornerstone of quantum information science. We could break that down into so many levels, but the basic idea of quantum physics and what I like about it is that's the energy particle acceleration that we broke down. The idea of the movement of the energy and the spooky Einstein stuff is essentially that would be the fabric of time travel if it's possible, which a lot of science fiction have explored over time, but essentially like a big old particle accelerator. Like I don't know about you weebs out there, but I like some good animes. I don't like bad animes. You keep that toilet bound Hanaku Chan out of my face, dog. But you give me some Steins Gate. You give me some Steins Gate waifus, I'm down. But the big old particle accelerator, that's what got me obsessed with time travel and parallel universes. The idea of those giant, essentially, it could be possible. You know what I mean? And we wouldn't necessarily know if it worked because if it did work, and there's no way to get it back. You know what I mean? If we do time travel with a giant, massive particle accelerator and send somebody back in time, odds are they turned into goo along the way, and it did not work out well for them. Like microwaving a hamster, that's a man. I'm sorry, hamster, but that's the same idea of putting a man in a giant particle accelerator. But essentially, theoretically, it could work and teleport him back in time. So that could give you guys something to pick your brain up, keep you awake at night, staring at the darkness of an empty room, looking up at the ceiling, stretching out your back with a pillow under your legs, be like, man, I could go back in time. Worst case scenario is I get turned into some goo, man. And you know what? Sometimes being a big old pile of goo, that ain't so bad. Things could be worse, you know what I mean? You could be addicted to fentanyl. You could be like half liquefied because of your horrible crocodile addiction. That being said, y'all be good to yourselves. Keep on struggling. and I'll see you in the next one.